were you aware of the news that came out this morning? All of that?
Yeah, I got a few text messages and some old teammates and stuff, so yeah.
I mean, just based off of the letdown that happened at the end of last season in this clubhouse, were you more inclined to be willing to change things up when you got here? Or was it just personal preference?
It wasn't either. It was, no, there was a lot of conversations individually, collectively, and really it was nothing. So it's kind of funny that it's been raised, but I was brought in to be a leader here, and to take ownership of the bullpen. So with conversations with guys and coaching staff and we decided to change up the stretch time. So yeah, that's about it. That was the first series of the year, and I think from a time management standpoint, it's been really good. I think guys would agree with that. So I'm shocked, but honestly, if this is the thing that we can point at and say this is the reason for the bad year so far, then please bring it on. We're talking about stretching, right? Stretching. So I feel like Allen Iverson talking about stretching. Yeah, we're still talking about stretching. So I don't want to talk about stretching, but if we're talking about stretching, we can do it. Yeah, that's about it.
So you were pretty surprised that this sort of thing happened this morning, that there was such a big reaction to it?
Oh, totally. But I understand if you lose this many games, there's got to be someone and something to blame. And like I said, I'd be happy to take that blame on because we got a lot of good guys here and a lot of veteran guys that know how to win. And that's why there's still hope in this clubhouse, because there's so much, positive talent. And to be honest, I don't think anybody's given up. So that's pretty good to say when we've lost this many games.
There were three or four guys in this bullpen who were here long term who won a lot of rings. Now they're all gone, and you are here with a lot of younger guys. Did you feel any friction right away at all?
No, not at all. No, it's been really good, and a lot of receptive guys to want to learn, and it's been good.
Concerns that, as a leader of this group, that maybe some people aren't happy and are going outside anonymously? And
I don't have any concerns, no, because I think they would honestly come to me first. We talk, we make a lot of decisions together, and there's no decision that is solely my decision. If it comes to that, it will never come to that, but there's been some things that come to me, and then I've gone to other guys about it, and the whole bullpen as a whole, and we've talked about it, and we spend so much time together that we talk about everything. So things are open, things are good. But yeah, like I said, if we can blame this on stretching, I would. I haven't pitched well, and that's first and foremost. So, we should blame it on that. But if I can take the blame for stretch time, then I would love to, kind of erase 50 games of losing. I would love to do that, and we can stretch at noon if we can go back and start over. So, yeah, it's there's a lot of other things that I can be better at with my performance out on the field, and that's first and foremost. So I think that's where things need to be shaped up, is starting with me on the field.
What was the genesis of that? What actually did happen? That there's a line in there, might have rubbed teammates the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where the source was, or sometimes you got to consider the source too, where that's coming from, and maybe speculation, maybe outside source. So sometimes you take that stuff with a grain of salt.
You were pretty clear at the outset that you had a pretty involved, workout routine and daily routine, and have you been able to maintain that?
Yeah, I've done it. I mean, I think every closer that I've been around, which is Mariano Rivera, Papelbon, I know Trevor Hoffman pretty well, just to name a few, they've all had a routine where they come out in the later innings, which I come out in the 6th, sometimes the 5th inning, so that was misquoted there. But I don't know anybody that's ever had a problem with that. And so that's why sometimes this, you got to take it with a grain of salt. And like I said, if we can blame this on me, these games up to this point on me, I'd be happy to accept it. I would love to do that. So
all that happened was he put an end to the 3:30 stretch, made it a little later, and then Bochy had a meeting to say that, we all stretched together.
I'm not even sure about the Bochy meeting. I don't even remember that. So 3:30 stretch was all about time management. If we get here at 2:30 and we need to stretch at 3:30, it doesn't allow us time to lift or get enough treatment in, eat, a lot of the things that we need to do before 3:30. And then if we have to be back out at 4:30, stretching at 3:30, coming back inside to go back out at 4:30 from time management does not make sense. So collectively and individually, we talked about that and came to a time at 4:30 to go all out at one time. So now we have majority of the day to get our stuff done before. Instead of getting here at 1, now we can get here at 2:30, if that makes sense. It's pretty simple, pretty obvious, and if we, like I said, please blame this stretch on me. I'd be happy to accept it, and we can continue to talk about stretch whenever you guys want.